Good morning everyone, welcome back in my channel guys. Today we're gonna compare two devices. One of them is quite famous already, is the Trimui Smart Pro with the Crossmix on the board, and another one is Anbernic Rg40XX H, its horizontal version. First look of those two devices they look quite similar, especially on this colors which one I've got. I really like the bright consoles, white one or gray ones, and look similar, but they've got quite many differences, I would say. Today I just want to show you differences of the build quality, and also we're gonna play games and I'm gonna show you how it looks on that device and on this device. And that's what we're gonna do today. If you take in the Trimui Smart Pro, of course it's bigger devices as you see, because it's 6:9 screen, and that one is 6:3. When you're gonna take these ones out, you've got clicky buttons, and also D-pad is clicky. It's not really loud, but you hear that one. Another difference than Anbernic is the joysticks. Overall this is like PS Vita style. Joysticks also. They are very short moves, they are quite deep, and the difference which is here, this is just joystick. You cannot press as a button like on that device. On that device is like another button when you have a joysticks. This is quite similar. You've got menu here, then you've got select, and start is exactly the same on that device. Exactly. Buttons. Alright, this device on the front, D-pad is bigger. We can compare, as you see, it's bigger than that one. It's not clicky. You hear of course a little bit, but it's not loud. Buttons also are quite quiet. Joysticks itself, this one is I would say the rubber here is just making this joysticks moving a little bit better, because it's not slippery like here, and is much higher, this joystick, as I'm gonna show you. This is quite deep. What we've got underneath, function button is here. I've got performance mode. When I just switch that one, we've got DC. One card is just for one TF card, which I wish to have one more slot. Here on the bottom you can put some earphones or headphones, whatever. Then you've got TF1, TF2. The speakers are underneath and is from both sides here. On that device you've got speakers just right on the front. Okay, then we're gonna show you guys triggers. That's Anbernic ones. Okay, let's get this together. In that case, Anbernic had a little bit louder. About the screens, guys, when you wanna buy these devices, you need to think about few very important things. Some people like to have 16:9 orientation, some people prefer 4:3. If you wanna play the older systems, I would say 4:3 is better, because you haven't got any bezels. You haven't got any just free spaces on the screen. But if you wanna play PSP games, most of them, of course 16:9 is gonna be better because you don't need to stretch up the screen at all. Okay, on the top here you've got power button, that volume, then you've got charging ports. Here you can plug into your TV and reset button. Underneath, nothing special. This one you've got this host here, then you've got power button and volume up down. Underneath also is nothing special here, and because it's no ventilation, those two devices have the same problem, which Trimui have a little bit more. Temperature. This one, after long term playing games, like I would say after 1 hour, you feel in here a heat. That is warm place on that device. Trimui overall, when you put especially performance mode, is really hot overall on whole screen, and I would say all underneath. If you don't have performance mode and you don't put this device to the crazy performance on any games, is quite okay, but overall is very warm device. Yeah, you can warm up your hands when it's the winter time. Okay, let me boot up the systems in both devices. Anbernic, I've got original system here, as the stock firmware is really good, as I said this on many videos, and Crossmix on that device are really awesome. We are gonna talk, guys, about the joysticks first. These joysticks unfortunately have 8 directions and is like 0-1 joysticks. It's like D-pad, to be fair. Okay, in old system it doesn't matter so much, but when you want to play some, I would say, racing games and you wanna go slowly left or right, you can do it as is, like D-pad, exactly like D-pad. Working, but I'm saying that joysticks are better. Why? I will show you why. You can go slowly on the right, on the left, even slowly you can set up like that. When you have to aim some target, for example, and just shoot, this is gonna be much better experience, as you see that. And it's not just a direction, it's full circle, which I think so these joysticks are winning. I wish to have, of course, it's again the same story, I wish to have that profile of joysticks here, or overall upside down, yeah, because as you see they are working very well. Just one more thing about Trimui. Sometimes, guys, these joysticks are not working well with PSP as is wrong calibrated. These numbers here are right, and what I showed before on the previous videos, sometimes you need to calibrate this joystick very hard. What you need to do, you have to put the calibration. I will show you, guys, doesn't matter. Okay, calibrate joysticks, for example, left joystick, and what you have to do, you have to do this very hard in full range. Okay, I was calibrated, but sometimes it was really bad calibration when PSP came up. When you just go left or right, is your, for example, car went off 20% of movements instead of full, because the calibration was wrong. Okay, guys, Gran Turismo PlayStation 1, and look the differences. You can see it's brighter. This is full brightness on both of them, but this screen is brighter. And one thing what I said before, you need to decide what you want to do with this handheld. Why? Because as you see, in this moment I've got overlays, of course. If you see what's going on, this screen 4.3 even is 4" and this one is almost 5". You've got exactly the same. I would say, yeah, this is exactly the same size at this moment, guys. As I said, 16:9 is just PSP games. Okay, maximum volume. First I'm gonna show you this one. "60 FPS. Let me see if I got enhanced resolution. No, we're gonna do this now. Now it looks better. You know, PlayStation 1 is not the game which one can be very demanding for the systems. Which one we've got? I'm driving like drunk, left, right. Okay, let me jump to that one. This is maximum volume also. It's louder than was the previous one, but Anbernic have, I would say, clear sound, and it's not, of course, bright like was on the previous device. Oh my god, that was so quick. Okay, it's time for this one now. The sound is definitely better on Anbernic. It's not so loud like Trimui, but the sound is definitely better. Screen also is brighter, as I said before. And because you haven't got so big screen, everything is filled up properly on the screen. Nintendo 64, guys, I will put an exactly the same course. It's gonna be Parallel N64, and the game it will be Blast Corps. And we will see the differences in between those two devices. Let me just do first this one. I would say not so bad at all. It's really smooth gameplay for that game. Okay, drifting game now, yeah? Okay, let me go to this one. Beginning was quite choppy. Oh, I've got some graphic issues already. Oi, oi, oi. It doesn't work really well, to be fair. Let me see another one, because I'm really surprised about that. I've got hope again. I've got something here, some glitch. But this one looks like is the best. Overall gameplay is like meant to be. No sounds issues like was the before. It looks like this is the best core for that game. Apart that one small thing, overall is good. Okay, Mario 64 this time. Oh, I always forgot about that. Whoa, whoa. Completely unlucky. $60 FPS is going here. Smooth, no problem at all. Okay, this one, as I had before that experience, that was the best one. I'm gonna take this Mupen 64 Plus. That was the best experience of Blast Corps. Let's go! Times to resolution, the same story. I've got everything like was before. Same story here, times to resolution, out of frame skip.
Only the strongest will be chosen. Now,
I'm not afraid.
battle one. Fight!
Oh, it's too loud.
Battle two. Fight!
Smooth gameplay also. Let me see, the God of War on that device, I've got ×1 resolution, auto frame skip ×1. Here we've got ×2 resolution, everything's off. On performance mode, OpenGL. Let me just load up from beginning. Remember, I'm playing ×2 resolution, which just looks way better than ×1. And I've got everything off. Yeah, this game is showing us better performance of PSP games on that device. GTA Vice City, guys. Settings, times to resolution, auto frame skip off, frame skipping off also. Let me go to the demanding place, as I'm always saying the same story, but that's truth. This judging how powerful is device when you go into airport always, because at this moment we've got 30 FPS in times to resolution without any frame skip. We come into this place and it's not so bad, it's no sound stuttering, the frame are dropped. Okay, now it's a little bit, let me just see. I would say not bad at all. Oh, I wanna jump. What's going on? Let me take some car. Just remember we play in times 2 resolution now. It's going quite smooth. Oh my lord. Okay, time for this device. I will do the same maybe. I'm not expecting it's gonna be so good, of course, like was before. No, sometimes this happens, it sounds, it doesn't appear. What you need to do, you need to go to game settings, then audio, then global volume. For some reason, sometimes changing for mute, and you have to change it. I am not gonna lie, you guys, the games on that screen looks way better because the brightness is a really big difference. Time to go to the same place. And here we've got a little bit less FPS than was before. But now it's quite okay. This means it's time for the car again. Let me see if I will put times resolution times 1. Yeah, it's working much smoother now. Okay, we've got NDS Rayman game, and this is quite different because if you want to change the screen resolution on that one, you've got something like that. Okay, as you see, this one is working well, and we've got something interesting on that device, guys. When you press that one, okay, it's changing screen orientation. You've got the small screen on the right side. As we've got 16:9, you can have this screen permanently on that side, and to be fair, it's helpful on NDS games. You wanna change this one to bigger screen, it's coming up here, and you've got the joystick. Okay, this one is okay as was before. I'm not gonna play again, it's have completely make no sense. The performance is exactly the same. I just want to show you guys that is quite interesting option. That's what maybe someone will like it more than on Anbernic, because you've got that small screen permanently on that side. You can see what's going on. Of course, not every single game need this one. Put this like that, is quite small, and change every time can be a little bit annoying, but for most games that's quite fine. I think is enough about performance and showing the games, guys. The lower end games, you know, emulators, is exactly the same. Is that question if you like to have a bezels and put some overlays like I had, or you like to have 4:3 screen like this one. Performance of those two devices are quite similar, guys. A PSP is working better here. You've got option as OpenGL or Vulkan, and you've got also performance mode, but overall if you're playing on that device like Anbernic, especially on that newest versions of stock firmware, you can play really well many systems, even sometimes better, like N64 in my opinion is working better on this device. Maybe just Crossmix, I have no idea, but seriously N64 is working better here. Sega Saturn also after new update working absolutely brilliant on Anbernic stock firmware. I will put the link on the description when I was testing out on Rg40XX H, which is exactly the same chipset, and is really massive surprise for me how Saturn working on the device. Hopefully this will help you guys, and hopefully you're gonna have a good day also. See you in the next video then. Bye guys.